Hello everyone. In this video, we will be completing a table of values given a linear equation. The linear equation that we have here is in a form y equals mx plus b, or in slope-intercept form. And this is the first part. In this part, we're going to use substitution to complete this table of values that we have right here. Now let's look into this first example right here. Use the equation y equals negative 3x plus 2 and complete the table below. So again, in this part, we're going to use substitution to complete the table. So what we would do here is that we are going to use this equation that we have right here, y equals negative 3x plus 2, and we are going to plug this negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2 to the x so that we are able to solve for the y. So I'm just going to show the work at the bottom right here. So let's start when x is negative 2. So I will use this equation right here. So that is negative 3x plus 2. Again, our x for this column right here is negative 2. So I will plug this negative 2 into the x. So this would come out negative 3. I will write a parentheses plus 2. Inside the parentheses is the one that I plugged in. So that would be a negative 2. So pretty much this becomes negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6 plus 2 is 8. So this is the value of y when x is negative 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and write 8 up here. Now let's move on to the next one right here when x is negative 1. So it's pretty much the same thing as what I did here. So I'm just going to write this equation that is given to us. So that is negative 3x plus 2. And so I will change this x into a parentheses and plug this negative 1 into that parentheses. So that would be negative 3 parentheses plus 2. And then again, inside the parentheses is the x, which is negative 1. So I will multiply these two together. Negative 3 times negative 1 is a positive 3. Plus 2 is 5. So the value of y when the x is negative 1 is 5. Now I'll move on to the 0 here. So again, it's negative 3x plus 2. And then the x now is a 0. So that would be negative 3 parentheses plus 2. Again, the x is 0. And so negative 3 times 0 is 0 plus 2 is 2. So the value right here would be 2. Now let's have the 1 here. So negative 3x plus 2, that's the original equation that is given to us. And I'm going to change this x into a parentheses. So that's negative 3 parentheses plus 2. Again, our x value is 1. So I plug it in there. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Plus 2 is negative 1. So this value that we have here is negative 1. Now, what is the value of y when x is 2? So it's pretty much the same thing. Negative 3x plus 2 is our equation. I got that from there. And so we plug this 2 right here to the x. So that's negative 3 parentheses plus 2. Again, our x is 2. So negative 3 times 2 is negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. So that this is negative 4 right here. So we have completed the table using substitution. Again, substitution means we plug the value of x, these values that we have here, into the x so that we can solve for y. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over the problem here. In this case right here, our table is in vertical form. It can be in vertical form. It can also be in horizontal form. It doesn't really matter. So let's take this first value of x here, which is 2. So the equation that we have here is y equals 4x minus 3. So what are we going to do again for substitution? We are going to plug this 2 into the x so that we can solve for y. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down here. So the equation is 4 parentheses, that's the x, minus 3. So I can do that for all of these. So I'm just going to write it all the way down here. Again, I got this equation from the one that's given Up here, that's y equals 4x plus 3. So what I did was I changed the x into a parenthesis so that I have space for these values to be placed in there. So I'm going to put in the value here. So the 2 goes here, and then the 1 goes here. The 0 is going to go inside the parentheses here. The -1 and the -2 as well will go inside the parentheses so that we can go ahead and simplify this. So we're going to start with the first one right here. It says 4 times 2 is 8, and then 8 minus 3. So that's 4 times 2, that's 8. We got a minus 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So the value that we have here is 5. That means our y is 5 when x is 2. And then we do the same thing here. 4 times 1 is 4. Minus 3 is 1. So the value of y when x is 1 is 1. And then we do the same thing here. 4 times 0 is 0. Minus 3 is -3. So this is -3 right here. And then 4 times -1 is -4. And then we got a minus 3 that is equal to -7. So the value for y when x is -1 is -7. And the last one that we have here, 4 times -2 is -8 minus 3. And that is equal to -11. So I put that up here, so that would be -11. So that means the value of y is -11 when x is -2. Did you get the same answers as this? Good. Perfect. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!